Hello everyone. How you doing? I have no idea how many people are in here. At the moment, I'm going to be streaming some Path of Exile right now, so I can make a video about it. This is kind of my plan. I am having a little bit of a problem here, in that I can't seem to stream to Twitch at the same time, which is kind of my goal. So if one of you guys could do me a favor and check out my Twitch stream, verify for me whether or not you can see what's going on, I would really appreciate that. I'll drop the link for you in chat really fast here. Let's see. Oh, it says I'm streaming now. What do you got for me? Content not available. It's the same thing I'm getting from the other ones here. Have this. There you go. Do me a favor. If you guys can try out that link, see if you can like see my Twitch stream. That would be nice. What the hell? I'm looking at other people who are having the same issue. It says content not available. Weird. If I can't get it to work in the next couple minutes, I'm probably just gonna be like, fuck it, and keep going. On YouTube, I mean, that's where all of you guys are anyway. I have 0 Twitch following. But I would like to build one if I can. Okay. I'm looking at the chat here. Oh, you say that it's muted? Can you guys are hearing audio and video, right? So at least I know that what I'm seeing is also what you guys are seeing, and that's content not available. Fucking weird, man. Advanced settings, HTML5 player. That can't be it. There's no way. Well, I see a bunch of people here with potential solutions, but all of it seems annoying and difficult to implement at the moment while I'm doing it live. So I think for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and say, fuck it, and just get playing, because I'm already behind. As far as this video would go, the things I would like to say about it can be said by someone else who's been playing the game already. If you guys don't know, what I would like to do is a brief video on the 3.0 launch of Path of Exile, which I think has been pretty cool so far. There's a lot that I don't know about it yet, because I'm only on, what am I, on Act 3 now? I think I just got to Act 3, I was playing by myself. Ooh. Okay. I was gonna say, this is a new little intro. Pan me back over to this giant statue of this dude. Blanco, that's me. I got Blanco and Bingo Foo. That's apparently my old character. I really don't remember, to be honest. Okay, so let's see. What I'm seeing and what you guys are seeing is about, I don't know, 5 seconds behind. So I'm going to keep that in mind, because last time it seemed like the delay between the stream extended over the course of the stream. So I'm going to keep my eye on that if you guys could. I would very much appreciate it. What's up, guys? How you doing? Let's see, what would be the best way to monitor my chat here? Probably right there. Should get that displayed shorter. Hopefully you guys like the new stream overlay. All of these things should be functional. I'm not super sure. When people follow or subscribe, it should be hitting me with little alerts and stuff in the bottom, which was fun to set up. Let's see, what am I doing? Solve the Trials of Ascendancy. Why is that up right here? Give me my map. I got all kinds of new stuff. I got a little plastic mic stand for the microphone I'm using to stream now. That should be useful, so my stuff is not all the way in my face. Who's this guy? Looking way pale for someone who's a fisherman. Fishermen have leathery tan skin. Typically. Ooh, what is this? Ah, maybe this is why the Lord's Labyrinth quest is showing. It's because there's a trial plaque in this place. Leo, this is the arena up here. I don't know what the heck to make of that. That's okay. I don't think that I'm ready to PvP anyway. I'm still barely wrapping my mind around the main stuff, the main mechanics of this game. Baby. I'm a little bit faster than I was before, though, so hopefully... I like these guys. The enemies that you fight, I can't remember what they're called at the moment, but they seem pretty cool. their design. Visual design, that is. From a gameplay perspective, they seem mostly the same as any other enemy that just seems to kind of throw itself at you. I think I'm running this in 2K or 3K as well right now, so I might have to turn down those settings depending on how much of this I have streaming. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? This might kind of help I'm getting some very small performance issues. I think what I'm going to do is close out both of these tabs. That'll help me with memory at the very least. And these ones I can open. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That did seem to help immediately. Alright, babies. Let's go. What's up? I haven't really had any trouble with anything so far, difficulty-wise. I think that I will later, because I think my character is pretty fucking underleveled when it comes to survivability. I don't have a lot of health. I don't have a lot of energy shield. I've been mostly focused on damage output, because that's fun to me, and because I also don't really know anything about the viability of different builds, or exactly how I should be building my character if I want to be, you know, able to take on later content. I'm basically just kind of... I'm trying to play this game the way that someone who doesn't know anything about it would play it. You know, someone who's fairly fresh, someone who likes ARPGs and came in just knowing that it looked like games they'd played before, like Diablo, that are really fun. I'm going to see how it plays that way. You know, just kind of building my character as I'd like, which is the most fun for me. It's probably, or definitely not the most efficient, but I expect a lot of people are going to do that, you know? And that's the experience, the perspective that I'm interested in providing, at least for the sake of this project. Find Tolman in the crematorium. Tolman is apparently someone that everyone in that town cares about. On my way in here, I rescued a lady, and I guess Tolman is her boyfriend or husband or something. Everyone seems to like her very much, so they want me to go and rescue her boyfriend so that she won't be unhappy. And I have this sneaking suspicion that things are not exactly going to go very well. They haven't for pretty much every other character in this game. It's not a happy world, Rayclast. This is one of the things I actually like about it very much so far. I really like how dark and, what's the word, just hopeless everything seems to be in this place. It's kind of nice sewer grading, huh? Okay, well, can't do anything with that. Also, I should make this chat window bigger. Give me 2 seconds. Boom, baby. So actually, now that I think about it, the Twitch problem happened in the first stream as well, the kind of test stream that I did before this one, where the live stream was not visible. I think it may have something to do with like my bitrate settings. I don't know. But the VOD was there afterwards, so I don't know. Apparently, it's recording it at the very least. We know that. So I just came from here. Ah. Okay, over this way is where I haven't been. I still have a tendency to get too wrapped up in my map. I really like... I find I'm a more effective combatant when I don't have my map plastered up, and I even reduce the opacity, but still. It's like trying to focus on something that's an image overlay on your screen is difficult. Okay. How do I get up there? I guess right there? Okay. Jeez. I went up this way. I can't go any farther this way, I believe, right? I don't think I can go down there. Okay. Hey, what's up, Twiz? How you doing, my boy? You're my boy. It's my boy. Here we go. I have so many different forms. Oh my god, they followed me down there. I can kill you. It's okay. Get you out of your misery. Serpent, shrine serpent. Is that what that said? What's up? Yeah, so the only thing I've done so far that actually gave me a run for my money in terms of difficulty was one of the Vol map variants. Something was hitting me really hard, and I kind of had to kite out and use potions for... I mean, I use potions all the time. I just don't really need to. I use them more as like a precautionary measure. I also, maybe you guys would know this, if there are any Path of Exile fans out there, or people who are more familiar with this game than me, is there a way for me to turn off that cooldown voice line that my character does? That would be nice, because it annoys me. When he, here, I can probably even get him to do it. 2 seconds. Here we go. Let's see. Come on, baby. I don't even know how I trigger it. I don't know what abilities I have on cooldown that I'm always triggering that get him to say that. He only seems to do it every once in a while, but I would like to turn that off if I could. Whoa. What's up, baby? Those are the guys from the splash screen, the loaning. These guys, Undying Outcasts. Them just look like lickers from Resident Evil. Just kind of creepy quadrupedal humanoids. I kind of use this spinning blades, blade vortex, whatever it is. I have a lot of abilities that sound like almost the exact same thing to me. So I don't know which one that it actually is when I go to like mess with my gem configuration. Jeez. Is he resisting my chaos damage? That guy took way more damage than I'm used to, even for unique mobs. You can see here, I'll show you what I mean. Strong box, guarded by 3 packs of monsters. So I have Whirling Blades. I have... Where's the one? Blade Vortex. So Whirling Blades and Blade Vortex are something that I get very confused. This is Whirling Blades. This is Blade Vortex. They sound very similar to me. Let's do it, baby. Oh, that's nothing. You guys are done. No sweat. That's why I don't really get anything for it. Not really. That's okay. Ooh, this is pretty, this area. I like the idea of exploring like a ruined city. It's not really something I've gotten to do so far. It's been mostly wilderness areas, caves, old ruins, old temples. This is kind of a nice change of pace. I'm excited to see what the rest of the game looks like. I've never even beaten the game when it was 4 acts, much less 10. White fur, huh? So what's these carrion minions? They explode. That's their claim to fame. I knew it had to be something. Something to make these guys interesting, fun to fight. Oh wow, I really don't do hexproof, huh? I take a lot of damage. Fire damage, allies, man. I'll just keep doing this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing all that great from him either. Spine Serpent, not Shrine Serpent. Man, there's a lot of these unique, what are these, carrion queens? Is that what it said? Something like that? Don't do that. How's the audio levels for you guys? That's another thing that I need to know since this is a new microphone configuration. Let me know as soon as you can. As soon as you can. More life is always better if I'm a life-based character. I don't know what the hell I am. I'm dexterity-based, mostly. I think that's where most of my points are. Here you can see. I have 69 intelligence, 90 strength, and 181 dexterity. That's probably skewed way too much. My passive skill tree is probably a nightmare. But I don't know. It's like I'm playing... I selected the things that sounded the most fun to me. And I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to do. I don't know... if it's the average player's experience. I don't know if more people would check up on builds and stuff more than I would. But I like the idea of doing what sounds fun to me. I have to imagine there's other people who will play similarly. So maybe my experience from that perspective is the experience of someone who wonders if that type of gameplay can be viable. Whoa! Toxic Slash, the Ferocious. I also got to get used to the idea of forming critical opinions in the context of a stream. That's something that I'm not used to. Something that I think can be really advantageous in a lot of ways, but also problematic in others. Obviously, if I'm susceptible to the influence of other input, other people, you guys, that will change my opinions. But there's also a lot of valuable insight that you guys are going to be able to provide that I wouldn't have otherwise. So it's a double-edged sword, like exactly what we were just talking about, KeithCon. I now know something more about like the meta than I did before, which might be useful. Informing my opinions about the game. Carrion Queen. I like the models for these guys at the very least. I'm curious to know what happened here that's left all of these creatures. Yes, that's what I was afraid of, is that, oh, okay, Harbinger. I was afraid of things just hitting me really hard and really fast later and not really giving me enough time to react. I suppose that's okay. This is my first character, and it's not even a hardcore character anyway. Bring it, babies. Like, as of right now, I can just tank pretty much everything. I know that will not be the case. Whoa, so these Harbingers are like teleporting now. If you guys aren't aware, yesterday was the 3.01 update, which made some changes to the Harbingers. And this is the Harbinger League for 3.0. From what I've seen in the community, people generally felt like the Harbingers were not a fantastic, super exciting introduction to the most recent league. It's kind of... You knew it kind of had to be that way, or something's got to give when you have such a huge update to the single-player experience. They removed the other difficulty levels. You know, they added in these 6 additional acts that were very clearly the focus of the update, so something somewhere has to be... You can't give your full attention to everything you'd like to improve. I'm sure that the future leagues will... Oh, cool, can I go out? Oh, I thought I was going to be able to climb out on these rooftops. This is a really cool area to explore, though. I'm really digging this. It's not super clear to me what is traversable land versus what is not, but that'll probably change once I'm here for a little bit. The crematorium. Oh, we got a lore bit over here. I love those. I've found in this game that the voice acting is pretty hit or miss. I think they redid certain parts of the voice acting and the story for the sake of this update. The voice acting has ranged from a little bit amateurish to really good. At the very least, I'm still interested in what's going on, which is an accomplishment for kind of a... I don't want to say grindy gameplay experience, but obviously a game like this has a little bit more quote-unquote grind than your typical story-based RPG. So the idea that I'm still interested at all, I think, is at least somewhat of an accomplishment. So thank you very much, Keith Khan, for the help. Generally speaking, I think I'll be okay in the moments where I need help or want help. I will be sure to ask for them. And you don't, I mean, feel free to offer whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back. A throne of gold and gem, polished with blood and tear. Throw off the Monkey King and his shining privy before your back is broken.
That's pretty elaborate for graffiti, I gotta say. I'm impressed. It's like, yeah, we don't usually see that much verbose graffiti in LA. I actually love graffiti. Not from a... I don't know how I feel about it from like a, you know, societal standpoint of people who have to clean it up and stuff, but I just think graffiti art is cool. That's the most advanced opinion I have on that. Ooh. What's up here? Anything cool? These broadcaster messages are coming in a little bit too frequently, I think. Something I need to adjust as well. Maybe. You know, I'm just learning. I don't know how to stream. I'm just trying to stream with the best of them. Just provide a supplementary content. Yeah, well, graph art is cool. It's like having it on shirts is super cool. It's like... I don't know, you know, if there's a way that people can show off their graph art or like exhibit it in a way that doesn't cause problems for others, that's obviously a good idea. But on the same token, I know that a huge part of graffiti...
Death with equal grace, it's said. If I were death, I'd take offense at this place.
Okay. That's actually kind of funny. I know that a big part of the graffiti subculture circles around, you know, anti-authority messages, and part of that message is intentionally putting graffiti in places where it's not supposed to be. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Thanks for... Oh my god, what has happened here? Oh, these guys are cool. I don't really know... Oh, what just happened? Flame Guardian, muttering essence of contempt. The monster is imprisoned by powerful essences. Well, this is cool. Let's do it. Am I gonna have to do something here? Yeah! Holy shit! Everything is hitting really hard. Okay. That's a challenge. So far, that's not something I've had to worry about. So maybe this will be fun. I don't know. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, this actually might be useful to me. Muttering Essence of Contempt. Upgrades a normal item to a rare item with one guaranteed property. Properties restricted to level 45 and below. Cool. That's pretty useful. I have a lot of currency at this point. I've not really spent it on anything. Because I don't really... I have a sneaking suspicion that it'll be a waste of my time to spend this on items and gear that I get at lower levels. So I'm mostly just trying to pick the best out of the stuff that drops without too much modification. Where's my chest? Oh, it's right there. Alright, baby.
What's going on?
What you got for me? Is there a closer vendor than that? Chainmail doublet. Those... I need better gem slots than that. Better sockets, that is. Why do I have this? Get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Greater mana flask. I have a grand life flask I could probably use. I never use this bismuth flask, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that and then keep this one. Let's go ahead and identify it. Why not? I don't need this. Sweet. Looks good to me. Where's my stash? Ooh. That's fancy. Get out of here. Why do I have so many of these guys? There. That'll do. I could probably do with a sorting button. That would be nice. Let's go. There we go. I think that's good for now. A sorting button would be nice for my stash inventory. Maybe that's something I can get. Bronze scale gauntlets, huh? Brass maul. Man, I'm gonna have to go right back to the town.
I need more coffee.
Yup. Alright, what do you got? Copper sword. Also not great slots. Whatever. I'm gonna sell that stuff. I can't fit this? No, I don't think so. Fine. Fine! Oh my god, look at everyone's cosmetics here. This must be why people pay so much money. Look at all this shit. What is that? Skulls going around you in a massive circle? That's rad. Like this guy, he's like me. This looks like your basic fucker. I have a cool mask. I look cooler than he does. This guy looks pretty cool too. He looks like he has some sort of night vision goggles. Oh no, it's just glowing eyes. That's actually super rad. How much life do I have? I have 626 life.
You getting by?
You think I should start putting some life into my character, do you guys think? Let's see, boom, boom. Why does it feel like I'm hearing this twice? Because of my stream? I don't know. The audio, that is what I speak of. Give me that stash. Boom. Alright, now we're good to go. Let's do some killing. Alright, there's a Trial of Ascendancy in this area. I really like those so far. That's been really fun. Who's this lady? Tormented Alchemist. They keep trying to escape from me. What up? Where are you going? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that might be something we can use. What do you think? Where'd it go? There we go. Chain belt requires level 19. This one 16 stun, maximum energy shield, enemy stun threshold. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, I'm going for life and then leech. I gotcha. I mean, I got to be able to complete the game. That would be nice. I think I'm gonna keep that for now. The one that I have. I like the increased damage. I know I just said I'm going for life, but maybe I'll do that in terms of my passives. Find Tolman in the crematorium. I have this sneaking suspicion that something very dastardly is going to happen to our friend Tolman. Okay. Woo. Oh, whoops. I rearranged my flasks. I'm used to 4 being my Quicksilver flask. What do you got for me? Ooh, look at this place. Something I also think is pretty cool so far is the tile set variety. I've been pretty impressed with that. This way. Here we go. Undying Wretch, huh? Here we go. Whoa. Look at these guys. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, strong box. What do you got for me? Whoa! Who's got some? It's like my general MO is to kind of warp myself out of harm's way or something like that. In most situations, I just kind of dart out of the way until I can get a sense of what I'm looking at and how best to go about attacking it.
How you doing?
I guess that's probably pretty basic. Is there a way that I can turn off monitoring? I feel like I have audio monitoring on for my stream. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Get out of here. Hmm. Who here plays an instrument? I think I said this last time, but I really like the Path of Exile chat community so far. It's interesting. It's fucking memed as fuck. Give me, ooh, come to me. Okay. Yeah. It's like if I can get something useful out of even like 1 in every 5 chests, I'm happy. Because there's lots of chests all over the place. Look at this guy. He looks imposing. Oh, he's one of those roller dudes. He just got fire elemental. Fire element damage, I'm sure. I have a question for you guys. Is there... So when an enemy is like an elemental version of an enemy, for example, this guy, this Cinder Elemental. Oh, you took down my energy shield in 1 hit. Does he also resist fire damage naturally? Should I assume that? Because it doesn't say so in like the tooltip for his thing. Or is that just something kind of implicit in the game, I guess? Write without looking on keyboard. That's a fun question. Can you guys type without looking at the keyboard? Because I can. That's actually one of my few skills where I'm like objectively better than other people is typing. I can type very fast. Come to me. Gotcha. Thank you, Keith, for that info. Oh, here we go. Ah, follow the blood trails. Oh, eh. Look at this. That is grisly.
My shadow continues to nip at my heels. Bang it and tag it, boys and girls.
Oh, am I fighting Piety? Oi. Okay. I think she's got our boy. Our boy is seemingly trapped in that thing. Piety, I'm gonna fuck. Oh, resist chaos damage too. Come on. She resists the only 2 types of damage that I do. I'm just gonna wail on you. Sorry, Piety. There she goes. That's the first time I've actually had the chance to fight her outright. Alright, Tolman. Oh, Jesus. Hey, buddy. Up. Well, he's dead-ish. Maybe not. A craftswoman's ode to fresh hope. Bring Tolman's bracelet to Clarissa. Honestly, all things considered, this is not the worst thing that could have happened to him. It seems like a lot worse things happen to Path of Exile people, but still unfortunate. This is kind of, I'm a big softie. I was talking about this with Liz. Liz is my girlfriend, for those of you who don't know. Any of you guys who have a girlfriend, significant others...
Another victim of Piety's cruelty. Perhaps he escaped lightly.
Yeah.
Look upon Grigor to see what life entails under Piety's influence. I give you this, in recognition of all that you have done for us. We shall mourn Tolman's death as we shall treasure Clariss's life.
Did she say that weird? We shall mourn Tolman's death. Oh, yeah, baby. What do I got? Aura spell, AoE cold. Cast an aura that increases the cold damage of you and your allies. That would be cool, since I used Frostblades, so... Excuse me, Frostblade so far is my primary thing. Oh, anyway, what I started to say was that it's really hard to listen to like love songs or watch like tragic movies, like love tragedies, when you're in love with somebody, isn't it? It's like the gnarliest thing. It's like it's hard enough. I mean, like I said, I'm a big softie. It's hard enough to listen to that kind of stuff for me outside of relationships, but when you're in one and a person kind of is a stand-in for you for these songs and stuff, that's rough. Okay. These are mostly damn it. Ooh. Curses all targets in area, making them more vulnerable to critical strikes. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. This is the one I'm going with, because I was gearing towards critical hits for my build anyway.
General Gervasius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards, meaning he's surrounded himself with cowards and lackwits unable to lift a finger without orders.
Oh yeah?
If you are able, traverse the river and murder Gravicius in his own barracks. You'll be ripping the very mind from the skulls of our enemies.
Wow. The Purity Rebellion.
It's an often told story among the Karui. How Vol of Thebris bent his knee to my ancestor King Kaum and promised freedom in return for war. While Vol raised his Purity Rebellion in the heart of the Empire, Kaum took Lord Lion-Eye's head and the southern coast all the way to the Siren's Cove. It was the greatest conquest the Karui had ever seen.
Okay. I didn't really know that.
There is nothing else.
I don't know that much about the story, but I'm interested to find out more.
He was always up for a laugh, whether it was at his expense or not. But I wouldn't miss that Clarissa more. Argan's the name, by the way. And it's my honor to welcome you to Dirty Old Sun, the metropolis of opportunity. The opportunity to make something of yourself.
Dude, Kevin, I don't even want to think about that, man. Ugh. But I mean, that is the spirit of what I'm saying.
I was Clarissa's guardian angel back in Orient.
Ooh, the mix on that sounds different.
On the table in return for a bit of light work. I try to keep her out of trouble as best I can here, but San's full of secrets, and Clarissa's full of curiosity.
Sounds like someone trying really hard to do like a Cockney accent.
She's just so ample, is our Marimor. In my mind, you'll find no saucier specimen of womanhood. It's the tattoos and that fancy talk she does. Intoxicating.
Who did I just ask her about? Marimoa? Clarissa?
I was Clarissa's guardian.
Marimoa. Gotcha. Alright, we'll do the rest of that later. What do we got? That's not the right button. That's the right button. Tolman's Bracelet. Assassin's Mark. Okay. Let's go ahead and see where I can fit this. I have support gems. No, these are just ordinary gems. Blade Vortex. I have a couple different blue spots, but nowhere where I can get it supported by anything cool. Lightning damage. Alright. Assassin's Mark. Maybe now I can actually start deplenishing. Is that a word? Depleting. That's what I'm looking for. Depleting my mana in like a significant way.
Lord Tolman. I made this bracelet for him when he first arrived here. Idiot said he'd never take it off. I called him a liar. He didn't, though. Not once.
Oh.
I need to give you something. I asked a lot of you out there in the slums. More than I should have. You tried.
You gonna give me another skill gem?
And that's all we
Oh, no. Sewer keys. Oh, okay. You know, not exactly the most, It's an interesting gift, we'll say that.
Be careful.
What's up, Grigor? This guy's fucked up.
I no longer dream when I sleep. I have a nightmare. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror. It's never my reflection looking back. The first time that mirror appeared to me, it was Cole I saw. The rapist from Oriath I had the displeasure of sharing a pen with in Gravicius' stockade. Piety took him for her experiments, and that night I saw her handiwork while I slept. This time it was Tolman, flesh dried to leather, organs shrunk to husks, blood trickling through his skeleton like red dust in an hourglass. It's Piety's gift to me, that mirror.
Yeah.
At least I won't be seeing Clarissa the next time I look into it. Make sure it's not you I see.
This guy's cool as hell.
I walked halfway across this forsaken continent because of an ode. Of jewels.
I don't like the way he speaks. I like it. It makes me uncomfortable because of the spit sounds.
Of jewels and eternity. The Gemling Queen gave her heart and body to the King of Shades for one more day in the sun. The last day in the sun. That's but a portion of the full epic. The Gemling Queen lived, and she's the enigma behind the fall of the Ezomites and the Eternals both. Look to the Solaris Temple to the northeast. Find the Gemling Queen's remains before Piety does, and destroy them.
Alright, do me a favor. Stick with me for a quick
Tread
second here.
carefully, Exile.
I'm trying to see how delayed my stream is. So let's see. If I start moving here, when do I start moving here? This is like a solid 10 seconds. Jeez. Oh, that's way behind. Oh, I don't know what can be done about it. Oh well. Alright, what do we got? I don't have anything useful, do I? No, I do not. That I'll keep. Whoops, no, I didn't want to stash that. I want to sell it. Also, this might still be useful. I'm just going to fucking vendor it. Who cares? As long as my stuff keeps me alive. What's up? Did I complete a quest? Find the 3 platinum busts, so I think I just skipped something. Alright, let's do it.
Bring me back something nice, huh?
Stop telling me to bring you back something nice. Ooh, what's this over here? How do I get over there? It's like a different entrance. Oh, that's how I came in. I remember that. I remember. Did I use a portal to get here? No. Waypoint. What the hell is that? I want to go to the city of Sarn. I want to go here. Or no, actually I want to go to the slums. Okay. Well, this is right next to the entrance. No probs. There we are. Look, it even saved my progress. I think instances reset every 2 minutes, something like that. Which way do I go? Not that way, evidently. Oh, the sewer grating. I'm stupid, of course. I forgot, that's what I got. That was that Sarn or was that here? This is... It's gotta be here. It was over where? It's gonna be marked on my map, maybe? I genuinely don't remember. I want to say it was somewhere over here. Oops. Thing cool. It's like over here? Maybe? Where was that fucking thing? Maybe not. Travel to Solaris Temple, find the 3 platinum bus. That sounds like fun. It can't be over here. It's got to be like somewhere on the ground. Maybe it's in that first area. I'm misremembering. Oh, interesting. Hey. Ugh. You go this way? Over here, maybe? No. Nothing to kill either, so I can't replenish my potions. I don't remember where that was. I almost want to say it was in the other area. Am I crazy? Might as well check here, be thorough, and then I'll go. Oh, there we go. There we go. I knew it'd be marked. It wouldn't do that to me. Let's do it. What you got from me, Harbingers? That's nothing. Boom! Ooh, man. Look at all this green stuff. These guys are cool. I'm digging it, to be honest. I bet you know what? I'm gonna try and mix up my combos here. Ow. Yeah.
What would I become if I felt the need?
Ooh, yeah. If you guys remember Nessa from the first part, the first Lion Eyes watch, she said something that really stuck with me I thought was cool. It was after I beat Mervale and the Sirens, and she said that she was afraid of what a person has become if they're able to kill nightmares, monsters. You know, it's like if you're some, I believe what she said was, if you're something that even nightmares fear, like what does that make you? I thought that was kind of cool. Alright, I'm going here. Should really start going after Life and Leech, and I will do that, but I'm going to do that later once I get my dank critical strike chance. That's what I'm going for on my passive tree. I think there was something related to Life right there as well. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get a little bit too fancy, I think, with my moves. I'm still getting used to it. I like the idea of, you know, there being skill ceiling on this stuff and like a skill curve. Oh, there we go. Some nice chromatic orbs. How's my inventory doing? I got plenty of space left. I wonder if I ever get any upgrades to my inventory. That would be nice. Yeah, inventory space, that is. I want to say no, at least if it's like Diablo. I don't ever remember getting any, oops, things there. Woo! Sap. Ah, cool. There we go. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Didn't expect that to happen. Holy crap! Superior elemental damage with attack support. 2% increase element. Damn. That's a bunch of stuff. Detonate dead. That's not something I'm super interested in. Except for maybe. I don't know. Fire trap. Throws a trap, explodes when triggered. I've got so many of these gems. It would really... I should like take them and sort them out at some point soon. But I'm okay right now. I'm just going to keep it going. Blech. That's pretty cool. I wonder what the story is behind these guys, these undying characters. Go ahead and get this waypoint real fast, just in case. In fact, actually, while I'm here, let's go ahead and vendor all of our shit. Makes sense to me, right?
I don't think I need to be doing that right now.
Shush your mouth.
You're right.
Don't need that, or that, or that. This. I need all those for now, anyway.
Good luck to you.
That'll do. Emperor honors Gaius Centauri as supreme servant. A man's thoughts are his shackles. Okay. Ah, I gotcha. Omni Slash. You got, baby. Ow. Oh, that, hey, I'm getting some 4 sockets now. I think that might be the first one I've gotten. What's up, Jay? How you doing, baby? Good to hear from you. I'm just playing some Path of Exile. You know. You know how it is. Get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. This area is pretty cool. Oh, hey, a frost. I was gonna say I should be doing more damage to these guys. That's okay. Sure. It's like, I am good, Jay. It's just trying to play this game, so I'd like to make a video about it. And basically, I'm just streaming me playing it, so curious parties can see exactly how I form my opinions. Figure I'm gonna be playing it anyway, might as well stream it, right? It's not that hard to do. Oh. Whoa. God, the particle effects are so satisfying. Well, just because I use frost blades and because I'm constantly freezing people. And when I kill them and they're frozen, they die spectacularly, and it's awesome. Hex font? What the heck was that? Ugh. Maybe that was it. Didn't get a chance to get it. So far, none of the debuffs that I've experienced have been significant enough to even warrant me looking, but I have a feeling it's going to change very quickly. I leave something behind over there. I have a sneaking suspicion that I did. So that's something that I'm not super fond of, but it's not really fair to hold it against the game. It's just kind of a product of how the game is, how these games tend to be. A lot of the time in dungeons, you'll be presented with a couple different choices, right, of where to go. And I've found that a lot of the time, you know, it's like, usually there's only one way to progress forward, so one of those ways probably leads you towards the progression, and the other way might lead you towards side activities. But the maps are procedurally generated, and sometimes those go in two opposite directions, and I want to do the side activities, but so like I'll go one direction and find that I've progressed and that the way that I'm going is actually going to progress the story, and then I have to run all the way back to whatever small offshoot that I missed just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Sometimes that can be a little bit tedious. Like I said, I don't know of an easy or reasonable solution to that in a game where all of your levels are procedurally generated like this. I think it's just occasionally something that's going to happen, and it's really not that big a deal because there are movement skills, there's flasks, quicksilver flasks that you can use to move yourself faster, and so I guess those are viable solutions, if not perfect ones. That's what I'm talking about. I was just about to say, I wish that sometimes I could clear these kind of trash little barrels and urns and stuff more quickly than I do, than just hitting them individually one at a time. Sometimes it seems to work, and other times I have to click through them eventually, or individually rather. Whoa, look at these guys. Fires ice shots, huh? Oh, these guys are kind of like wet. They have like gills and stuff. What happened here, man? What happened to all these people? It's like this. Ruby ring. It's like that. Oh, the reason they're all exploding like that is because they're proccing damage on me. I understand. No sweat. God, that's satisfying. That's probably, I think, this game's strongest pro, or at least so far that's how it seemed to me, is just the combat is fun. I mean, I'm assuming it depends on the builds that you've chosen. I don't even really have a build right now. I'm more just like a random, like I said, doing whatever seemed fun to me. But it's really fun to fight things, which is good because you do that for the whole game. So yeah, I know what you mean, man. I mean, it basically is Diablo 2, or, you know, it's... Oh. Oh, so they disappear if you don't kill them in time. I didn't know that. It's the first time I've ever let that happen. I mean, the game basically is Diablo 2. If you don't like Diablo 2, you're probably not going to like this game. I, on the other hand, generally like ARPGs like this. This is a little bit of a gamble. So I'm playing through it to see if I like it. So far, it's kept my attention pretty well. I've mostly enjoyed myself. You know, I have to play through the game before I can form a more full opinion than that. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. Ah. I also don't understand how this ability works in terms of its damage output. I don't know if I'm missing and that's why it's not killing those guys when I go through them, or if I have to land right on them in order to do damage. I definitely don't rely on that for any sort of damage output. Travel to this... Oh, fuck me. That was the zone for the optional quest, wasn't it? Ah. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I missed some side stuff, apparently. Find the 2 remaining platinum whatever. And I guess it's down here. Some other way that I didn't go. Well, let's go find them. How about this? Do I have... Is this next zone? Yeah, this next zone has a waypoint. I'm just going to do that first. I'll find the waypoint, and I'll waypoint myself back to the sewers. I think that would be the smartest thing to do here. Hello, my loves. Undying, untouchable, undying worker. I think I'd rather be an undying worker. That way I can still be touched. I like to be touched. Look at all you guys. That's another thing I'm not super comfortable with yet, is the kind of like global cooldowns. There seems to be some. It's like I'll use like an ability, and then I'm not super familiar with how quickly I can cast like my next ability, so I find myself mashing buttons and accidentally casting things twice that I didn't mean to. That is a problem that I have experienced. Ooh, what do we got?
I write this now in hope that someone will remain. Someone may remember. I write this now
oh, whoops.
in hope that someone will remain. Someone may remember.
That's sweet of you to say, Jazzman.
The sun is an orb of blood.
Blood.
Twisted twilight shrouds my eyes. The air reeks of anguish. San has plunged into nightmare. The man who served me coffee now writhes on the floor. He rants of visions he alone can see, as writhing red tentacles grow from his face, as if his eyes had been seeds waiting to sprout.
Ugh.
No more cackling and screaming. Dead.
Ow. See, I'm trying to hear this fucking guy. Oh, this guy's tough. Holy shit! Oh man, that was close, wasn't it? Okay. Come on. Oh my god, this guy's tough. He's fucking getting me. Okay.
Their eyes black as hatred. A gemling ghoul. It twisted off a corpse's head, gnaws at skull-like dog.
I feel like this voice bit is really good.
Now, visions clawing at me.
Ouch.
Thinking burns. I see.
Fuck
horror.
Me, dude.
Envy the mute corpses at my feet. Words flay me, flee me. All is madness.
Wow. See, so there's... I really like that... Ouch. I like that they made it so that the... Okay, I'm asking for trouble here with this guy. I like that they made these... Am I not doing any fucking damage to him when he's got that active? I think that's the case, actually. Fuck! God, it's really hard to keep a single thought while I'm fighting someone like this. I like that they made it so that, you know, these, lore bits that are scattered around the world will continue to play when you walk away. But you end up in situations like this where I, you know, had a big boss fight on my hands. I have to pay attention, and there's very interesting lore and like story. Oh, come on, story bits going on behind me, and I can't really listen to it. You know? Okay, he's not a boss at least. That was a fun fight though. I actually had to give a shit, which is something I don't usually have to do. I can see that my lack of life is very quickly becoming a problem. Things are starting to hit much harder. Here's our waypoint. Alright. Okay, well, let's clear this out, see what we got. Ow. Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone's very partial to my Ultimate Skyrim content. I know that very much. So am I, in a sense. What I was thinking about doing was doing Ultimate Skyrim development live streams. I don't know if anyone would have any interest in that. But it's kind of the same thing where it's like, you know, I'm going to be sitting there working on updates and shit anyway. Why not stream it for the people who are interested, since it really doesn't take that much more effort. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, baby. Come to me. Yeah. Yeah. I really need to get that life drain. Stop. Oh, the Harbingers, like, attack you directly now? Did they always do that, or was that just a scrub? And hadn't gotten to the tough ones yet. What is that? Oh, Andrew, it's good to see you, buddy. I know you would be interested in an Ultimate Skyrim development stream. I know you in particular. Like Brian, all of you guys, I know. I think it's a reality to say that most people who subscribe to me found me through Ultimate Skyrim. So right now is a little bit of an interesting time for those people, just because that's not the content I'm producing at the moment. But I would like to get it to a point where I can do all of that much more easily. The pipelines are kind of already established. That's what why I took that hiatus, to just kind of build up these content pipelines. Oh, dude. If I can recommend for a first Morrowind playthrough, there are some mods to install, definitely kind of like your unofficial patches, those kinds of things. But leave it as vanilla as you can for the most part, just because, maybe not graphically. The Ultimate Skyrim experience, or whatever it's called, is really, really good graphically, but and the game can be really rough to look at otherwise, but it's definitely worth playing through vanilla, kind of in the same way that Requiem is worth playing through vanilla before you go too crazy about modding it. Kevin's here for my scripted videos. Well, I'm here for yours, baby, and that's what you produce. Sometimes I wonder if I spend too much time doing things that are not my scripted videos, but that's kind of what I'm trying to change. And also, I mean, when it comes to like Boy Party and comes to all that other stuff, I wouldn't do it if I didn't believe in it. And I do think it's good. Chaotic Tabris, what's not up to date? Oh, the Morrowind graphics overhaul is not up to date anymore? Because that's the one that I think I used last time I went to play through Morrowind. I didn't complete the playthrough, though. Oh, we got a side quest over here? It's just so satisfying when you see a pack of monsters approaching you and then you just wreck them. Well, CT probably has a more up-to-date knowledge on the current state of Morrowind modding, so it's not through something I've dabbled in quite a while. I'd defer to him, or really anyone else. What do we have here? Ornate chest on the other side, I guess? This is a really cool area, Sarn, so far. It's interesting seeing like an actual city. I said this earlier. What do we got? Ornate chest. Decanter Spiritus. Man is blinded by the mud of his blah 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 blah. I have found the Decanter Spiritus. Oh, thank God. I was so worried about the Decanter Spiritus. Now I found it. Okay. So there was another entrance over here. I think that was the side area. Give me this 2-stone ring. Am I crazy? It's over here. Haha! Yeah, see, I was talking about the Morrowind graphics extender. I guess that's out of date now. It's unfortunate. I remember being pretty fucking impressed by what they'd brought to the table. Just the idea of a, you know, kind of all-in-one installer is really nice. That's something I really wish that I could have for Ultimate Skyrim, just to save people the effort that it takes to put it together. But what can you do, you know? Man, I've got so many fucking skill gems. It felt like forever that I would just never receive any at all, and now I can't go 5 minutes without getting one. Oh, dude, Open Morrowind is just... That's something that I've not given the attention that it deserves, but it really is amazing. Okay, so we're going back. Let's go back to the sewers. Or how's my inventory? It's probably getting pretty full by now. I can, at the very least, just kind of vendor a lot of this stuff. Nothing all that useful.
Hello.
Do I have any... No, I don't have any silver coins. Shush your mouth. Oh, look, he doesn't have any voice-acted lines for this. Oh, because I gave him, I guess, the other one that I had. Finding the other three, or the other two. Take that, and this, and that. Yeah, chaotic. I think that's a pretty smart thing. It's like, you know that they're so close to reaching that 1.0 milestone. It's like, do you really want to invest your time and effort into something that's going to be outdated fairly soon? But then again, that's the problem, is like, you never really know when it's going to be outdated for sure. You end up waiting months. I think most of us in the modding community are fairly patient, though. You know, if the sticking point was that we... Oops. Where's that Jade Amulet? The sticking point was timely releases of updates and stuff, then most of us would have been gone a long time ago, I think. Okay, that's good. That's fine.
Still breathing, eh?
Yes. You put you here. And, alright. Sweet, I got a single scrap of... What's it called? Scroll of Wisdom. Does that need to be there? Weird. Whoa. Where's the portal? Oh no, I took a waypoint. I'm not used to that either. The sewers. Alright. Okay. I can see one of them. Oh, and I can go this way too, in fact. I bet you that's where the other two are. Oh, I can't get through here yet. Maybe not. Maybe this way? This is where the other... What am I looking for? Remaining platinum busts. Playing Oblivion now. I dropped a mod because I was waiting for an update, taking forever. Of course they released the update. That's how it goes, man. I swear. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir on that one, I know. Ahaha! I knew you guys were here. Don't touch me. Oh, they got frost resistance. Like, bust of Marcus Lioni, huh? What did I pick up? Something stupid. Something useless. Level up that gem. Leveling up the gems is an interesting mechanic. It makes me wonder why I even need to consciously, like, update them, or, sorry, level them up by clicking. But I guess you can make the argument that it keeps players aware of the fact that their gems are leveling up, and that that's like a mechanic that you should trouble yourself with. And it is kind of satisfying when you get that little ding that tells you that a gem is ready to level up and you click it. I think the sound design in this game, for the most part, is pretty fucking satisfying. At least I've enjoyed it. I asked this earlier. I can't remember if I got a response or not. How is the audio levels for you guys? Is that all? Whoa. Will I get a chromatic orb for this? Whoa. Stop. Thank you. Ah, 2 of these almost chromatic orbs. Not quite. Oh, you know what? I never did the Ascendancy thing in the sewers or wherever it was. Not the sewers. The place where we went and found Tolmond or whatever his name was. There was a Ascendancy trial in there and I don't remember doing it. Uh-oh. What's up, guys? Go back here. Wow, I almost never get riposte to proc like that. What's up, baby?
That was fun.
I guess. I've had way more fun fights.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Get out of here. Here we go. Oh my god. That was a little rough. Yeah, I can take you. No worries. Oh! Okay, getting a little cocky there. There we go. Didn't get the Harbinger yet. Damn. He's not fucking around. Oh! Oh, God. Ow. Fucking Christ, those guys are hitting hard. Alright, here we go. Oh, and I just keep bringing more. Wonderful. And I'm slowed. There we go. No sweat. That was actually pretty rough. I'll be honest. Hello. Oh, man. Requiem is everything to me. You guys know that. I do love me some Requiem. This... I really want to fuck with daggers. I really do. I don't think it's going to be this one, though. What are the pros of this game versus, say, Diablo 3, which my brother's been playing a lot? I'm not really going to be able to tell you, Andrew, unfortunately. The last time I played Diablo 3 was right at launch, which, as we know, was not exactly the most balanced game experience. I quickly got bored with it and never really picked it up again. From what I understand, Path of Exile is a lot closer to something like Diablo 2, where... Can I get around that way? Guess not. Where the appeal, by my understanding, is just the crazy build variety. You know, there's like this huge... I'll even show you if you've not seen it. There's this passive skill tree, right? That is just frankly insane. It's a lot like the sphere grid from Final Fantasy X or a similar leveling, where you just have so many options as to how you can progress your character. And not all of them are going to be viable, of course, or at least that seems to be the case. I've only really tried this one beyond the time that I'd spent with the other ones. Yeah, I know, that skill tree, it's just absolutely insane, is it not? That's I think, the main appeal. There's also the appeal that it's free. Yes, I agree, CT, that it is cool that Blizzard didn't just abandon Diablo 3. It is one of their biggest IPs, so I guess that makes sense. But they could have, and they didn't, so that is cool. People say it's much better now. I really don't know. My buddy actually picked it up not that long ago for PS4. I wasn't even aware that they'd done a PS4 port of it. I'm interested to see how an ARPG like that can perform with a console interface and console controls. Yeah, I mean, Bethesda knows that they have a very dedicated fan base that will make something out of their game if they don't, you know? Bethesda, I have such a love-hate relationship with them. I suppose that's true for most any one of us who are Bethesda fans. Especially Bethesda fans who've been around for at least since Morrowind, I'd say. Just because that was the real big radical change in their development structure from Morrowind to Oblivion. I keep forgetting to put in my jewel. Okay, here we go. Life and on kill. Life. Okay, so here we're going to have some leech. That's nice. So I'm going to go with these two, actually. I'm going to... Ooh, those are minion trees. Boom. It's like Diablo 3 has patch after patch been improved immensely. The premise is limited, but still major props. I mean, that's great to hear, man. If anything, I just want people to also get their money's worth. I remember when I first purchased Diablo 3, I paid full price for it, and that didn't feel like what I received. Or it didn't feel like what I received was worth what I had paid. And that's tough. You know, it's like games are expensive. And a lot of us... It's like every dollar has to count, you know.
Poet could hide spoils from chitters, but not from us, eh? I knew you was the
What was that? Sorry?
I'm sure you've been more than compensated already from Victario's stockpiles, but here's a little extra. Care of something I found under a dead man's bed. Why? Just because I like you.
Okay. Well, that was almost English. That's mean. I'm sure that his Cockney accent is fantastic. I mean, I have a hard time understanding Cockney accents in real life, so maybe his is accurate. I don't need a bunch of this shit.
Mate.
Get that out of here. That's my amulet. That's a lot of dexterity. Might be worth... Fuck it. Okay, am I gonna... So I do get a chromatic orb from that. Okay. Did I get anything more than just a chromatic orb, or was that it? Nope, that's it. Alright. Part of the reason they're not making TS now, they want to have a new TS title at the same time as strongest portion of ESO's life. Yeah, I mean, they could contract Obsidian. Definitely New Vegas was the best story of any of the most recent Fallout games, 3 and 4. I'm not a huge fan of the story. Why is this in here? Must have just accidentally stashed it instead of vendoring it. But I don't know. I mean, if they use that development time, I could definitely understand them not wanting to release a new Elder Scrolls title at the same time as ESO, although those are very different user bases, I would imagine. I don't know how much bearing that would have. As long as the game is good, man. They could take years longer to make TES6. I don't mind. I'm a patient person. I got plenty to occupy my time with. As long as it's good, you know? It's like CD Projekt Red. Their philosophy. Did I level up again? Whoa. Yeah, however long it takes to make the game what it's supposed to be. It's like, take the time that you need, however long it is, within reason, of course. I mean, no one's going to wait 20 years for there to be a new release. But if there's a series out there that people are willing to kind of wait for, despite their gripes, I think that, you know, it would be the Elder Scrolls, or a game of equal importance in the minds of gamers. Ugh, God. I don't know. Who knows what I know? That's how it seems to me. I personally wouldn't mind them taking longer if it meant they also put together a more quality product. Skyrim barely straddled... Oh, I'm dumb. Why did I even just... I'm going back to the town. Dang it. Skyrim really straddles the line on what I feel is acceptable from release. Yeah, Rune Wolf, I know, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's saying content not available on Twitch. It's something I'm going to have to figure out for the next stream. But as for this one, YouTube is the only place to see it. I know that the chat relay is working. That's kind of nice. That's a cool little feature. Where you guys can see each other's chat on other platforms. At least it seems to be working. At the very least, you'll be able to see the chat on the overlay. Which I left there for VODs because I plan on making these available after the stream for people to watch if they so desire. Travel to the docks. Yeah, really that is the main thing. You have to be able to mod those games. That is a very important element of Bethesda games. Perhaps something that should always be prioritized. But, you know, wouldn't it be something if one of these times they released a vanilla game that was... I hate to be all shitty about it and be like, it's not good, but, like, Skyrim's core gameplay, it's just... Perhaps the best way to describe it, at least in my opinion, is just that it's extremely shallow. I mean, a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about, or I'm kind of preaching to the choir. Hey, I've not met this guy yet.
You've the look of someone spoiling for a fight. Takes one to know one, you see. I've set aside a nice, cozy spot there for a bit of a tussle. I'll meet you in there, shall I?
Okay, that sounds like fun. But the game, it's just, you know, it's like, I had the most fun with Skyrim, you know, in like those first 40, 50 hours where you're still exploring the world and you don't really know what's possible yet. But the farther you peel back the curtain, the more glaring these problems appear to be. And that is true of most games. But, it's, I don't know, most games I don't think are as problematic as Skyrim. Not even just because of the bugs, too. It's just because of the game's core design, or at least what made it into the final product. I know that in a lot of cases, there's actually a lot of stuff left in the Skyrim files that allude to these much grander features that would have been so wonderful to have implemented into the game. Like, for example, the whole Civil War interface where you could kind of take back and defend territories and make actual moves in the Civil War. Instead, it was peeled back into just some bullshit, you know, 2 identical quest lines.
I win, you
just things like that.
You win, and I'm not actually sure, to tell the truth. Doesn't happen very often. Are you game?
Yeah, I'm game. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this. You'll probably hear it at some point, but this song, this specific background music, I just heard it. It has a sound in it. I'll point it out next time it happens. That is, like, it's the exact same sound used in Resident Evil 2 and, like, the background kind of scary ambiance, and I just hear it immediately, like, every time. Okay, wait, sorry, what was... Begin combat. Alright, baby. Let's do it. Ow. Oh, he hits hard. Fast attacks, huh? Oh, looks like it. Whoa. I can probably just outpace him. Oh, he's got potions, too. Oh shit, I turned off my buffs. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. That was not that bad.
Now that was a proper challenge. Well played, Exile. Well played.
Actors Guild strike against the video game industry. I've not heard anything about that.
I reckon we should
Come and have a chin wag. You have a chin wag. That's a good thing. I think that just means chatting, you know. Attempted hostile takeover of the company that made Prey. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like Bethesda, as a publishing company, is, I don't want to say predatory, but they're a lot more kind of big publisher than they used to be. Just, I mean, I guess that's kind of how it has to be, given the size of their flagship IP. But I don't know what it takes to, you know, make a big publishing company, or all the things it takes to run it. It is scary, though. It's scary to see a company that you used to know very well just grow to such a large extent. It's kind of inherent with success, but it is scary because you just worry that what you grew to love about it won't be the same anymore. Nah, it's not chromatic. I thought it was a chromatic orb item. Are you fucking kidding me that Kellogg from Fallout 4 didn't even know he was working on Fallout? That's crazy. How's that even possible? I guess you could just, like, pitch him his lines for a very generic, like, story, because that's kind of what it was. God, I just did not care. I didn't even finish Fallout 4. Admittedly, I was doing other things at the time, or I had other things to keep my interest, but, like, if it kept my interest, I would have kept playing it, and it didn't. I got to Diamond City, I got to about what the Kellogg part was, and was like, this is boring, and I'm not having fun, and so I stopped playing. Whoa! Ah, yeah!
An emperor cannot allow himself to become buried in the shadowed vaults of self-doubt. Cannot allow thoughts of imagined disaster to spin about inside his mind like so many strife-splintered wheels. An emperor navigates his way through the terrors of perplexity with his eyes set firmly on the rising.
Cool. Alright, let's do it. I like this this parallel that they're drawing too, or like this kind of narrative that the Ascendancy trials are all building up. It's like, these are the trials you need to accomplish if you want to be like this great emperor type person, which I think is kind of a cool little like sub-narrative to it. And it always seems to have something to do with like the traps at hand, at least a little, which I also think is cool. Okay, that's the ending. I hope that's not the whole thing. This so far is very easy. See, not even the worst part, voice mocap out, her certain mocap after Shadow of War was hanged with ropes across his arm with no medical support. Yikes. That doesn't seem like it should be allowed. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Is this still gonna, is he gonna hit me if I'm here? Ooh, barely no. Okay. Can I go this way? No, I cannot. This is bad. Oi! Oh, not that bad. Is that it? Usually there's at least some mobs. Not this time.
An emperor must bear two blades. Hope in the left hand, surety in the right.
I think that's why I like these Ascendancy trials as well, besides the fact that I find them pretty fun. I like all the little quotes and stuff. I like I said, like this narrative that they're kind of building. almost from like a philosophical standpoint, it's interesting to hear them explore that idea. You know, it's like kind of Machiavellian. Bleak aspirant. That's what you could call most any one of us, I think. So if you don't know the game, you don't know how much you can charge. You can be working a small indie developer, a huge AAA developer like Bethesda. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like if you don't know that you're going to be doing voice stuff for Fallout 4, then it's like, you know, if Bethesda's coming up saying we need you to record some lines, it's for our flagship IP, that is going to determine how much you charge your services for, how much they're worth. I guess in theory it shouldn't. You know, if you're a freelancer, depending on whether you're contracted by people and that's how you got the job, your rate should be flat, but obviously in reality it doesn't work that way a lot of the time. Anyone who's ever done any kind of freelance work can attest to that, myself included. Boom! Nothing good. I like this music a lot. Two-stone ring. No, not the leather hood. Ugh! My mouse is so sensitive. What is that debuff? Frostbite recurs. Take more cold damage, more prone to being frozen. Sucks. Oh, this guy, huh? I see you. That's right. Okay, I picked up some bullshit. That's what it was. Boom. Oh, hello. See, it cats my shit, like, over and over by accident. Harbinger. I will say the Harbingers do seem more like they're more fun to fight since the update, but I also could have just gotten to the point where the Harbingers have actual attacks themselves. That might have been the case from the beginning, and I just wasn't far enough yet. Whoa! I like having to dodge attacks and stuff, too. I feel like that's what keeps these kinds of things interesting. Uh-oh. What the hell? My, like, game froze. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, my game crashed. I'm not gonna die, am I? Oh, shit, bro. That's not good. That's the first time that's happened. Okay, well, we gotta relaunch that. Wonder how that'll affect the stream. I don't think it will. I think it'll just pop back up. What do you got? Path of Exile. I'd be like, refresh it. There it is. Sup? Oh, it's getting hot in here. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to get a Diet Coke real fast. Actually, I'm going to log back in, make sure I didn't die. How does that work? Saw an encampment. Okay, no, I'm back in the encampment. Well, that kind of sucks as well, but at least we know we're safe. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get a soda. I love you guys. Really, I do love you guys. It's very cool that you guys are here watching my thing live like this. I do appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. Alright, we're back. We are back. I've actually only died once in this game, and that was because I went AFK. So, oops. Hey Fortuna, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. Can one of you guys do me a favor, actually? I want to test these... What?
Right before eating on the how do I keep myself alive today list.
Oh, I like this guy.
Reminds me, anytime you feel like a little pre-breakfast tussle, come and find me out there in San. I'll be happy to kick the sleep out of your eyes. Oh, and I'm not just good at killing people, you know. I'm also good at making things that kill people. It's a little hobby of mine.
Let's get this mic stand over
I'm
here.
perfecting in preparation of hanging up my champion's
There we
mantle
go.
someday. And the funny thing is, the more killing I do, the more of a killing I make. You have to have the goods to make the goods, I suppose.
All right.
Anyhow.
I was wondering when this guy was coming in. So I figured, you know, it's like there's the dead person, there's the person of the hunt, there's the armory master. I figured there had to be a weapon master. Anyway, what was I going to ask you guys? Oh, yeah. If one of you, I mean, you guys are already subscribed anyway. Can you do me a favor and actually unsubscribe from me on YouTube or Twitch or whatever it is, and then resubscribe? Because I want to see if these little chimes that I've set up actually work for the stream. So if someone can do that, I would appreciate it. I don't know if it'll work actually for someone who's unsubscribed and resubscribed, but I guess we'll find out if you do that. Alright, where am I going? Do I need to go to the catacombs, or did I kind of clear everything out from there? Kind of seemed like I did. Maybe not. Should I go back? It should still be there, right? Like the instance. Yeah, okay. I didn't clear anything out. I just did the first thing. Alright, so I did this guy. Let's see what else this zone has to offer. Oh shit! It does work. How cool. Oh my god, it's so cute. That's loud though in my ear. I wonder if there's a way for me to turn that down. I'll see about it. Okay, no, I already went all the way through here. It just wasn't on my map. Okay, well, I'm officially confused, but it wouldn't be the first time in my life, and it won't be the last. So I'm just going to keep on going and see what I can see. Oh, there's more lore. See, that's why I love to clear every floor, because you never know what you're going to miss out on if you don't do it. Listen to that music. I already went all the way through here. I wonder what crashed my game. Ancient graffiti. Who's gonna see that graffiti?
There is nothing eternal in this empire of ours, but the names of our day that shall be revered or reviled in the centuries to come.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
Just need a moment to...
Oh, I got stoned. Woo! What's up? Oh, I don't even have my buff on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm slowed. What are you guys doing in here? Huh? Oh, now you're over here. Oh, that's the Harbinger. Oops. Oh, I want to kill him first. Oh, there's 2 necromancers. Not anymore. Yeah, baby. I'm sorry, if that doesn't look like fun to you, then definitely these are not your type of games. Ah, it's so cool. I don't know, man. I'm a big believer in the... It's like I'm a big believer in the idea that your core mechanics need to be solid if someone's going to enjoy your game. That seems like an obvious statement, and in many ways it is, but there's so many games for which, and it sounds mean, but Skyrim is a great example of this, where it's like the stuff that you're going to be spending all your time doing is looting and killing things. Combat, looting, and exploration, you could say, are like the primary kind of game loop of Skyrim and games like it. And if you ask me, the combat in Skyrim is there's not a lot of depth to it, you know what I mean? It's like every one-handed weapon feels the same with like very select difference, or like, you know, a warhammer's the slowest but the most powerful, or like a sword is the fastest but the least powerful. I've seen how weapons are configured from the back end, and there's not that many values you can adjust to make them feel different from each other. Contrast that against a game like Dark Souls or Breath of the Wild, where you're doing the same thing. You're always like looting new stuff. Dark Souls not so much. Breath of the Wild is a better comparison. Where you're always like looting new weapons and you know, getting new equipment, and it feels radically different. And you know, like, doing something like picking up a warhammer versus picking up like a scythe makes a big difference and might actually impact the way the game. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. the game feels on like a moment-to-moment basis, and it's fun to use them. It's like Skyrim's combat is just so not fun to me. It's just like a waggle fest, and there's so little variety in the AI packages. Things generally seem to either just kind of run up to you and waggle at you until either you or they are dead, or they stand at a distance and fling spells or arrows. And it's not super fun. You know, it's like you really got to turn to mods to make it even semi-serviceable. Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. With Dark Souls, it's a little bit different because you're, it's, you know, you don't constantly swap out weapons the way you would do in something like Skyrim or in Breath of the Wild. Yes, Chaotic Tabris is, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. That is kind of my thought process behind the weapons in Ultimate Skyrim. I wanted to introduce more weapon types, and I tried my best to two things. One was to make each weapon type perform like other weapons of its type. So, you know, if you get a steel scimitar versus a silver scimitar and elven one, they should feel roughly about the same. And the other part of it was that I wanted the weapon types to feel distinct from each other. Whether or not I've accomplished that is a little debatable. I think it's better than it was, at the very least, but there's only so much you can do without some major changes to the way combat is handled. Oh, Andrew, I didn't answer this, I'm sorry. Endgame progression. Once again, I'm not the best person to ask in terms of endgame progression on PoE, just because I've not made it there yet, and I've only followed it from like the meta outside. But basically, it seems like the way this game works once you reach endgame is it's like Diablo, in that you generate maps with varying levels of input and like things you can change about them. You go into the maps, you fight things. You're constantly questing for better loot that will fit your build better. I think that's fun. I think it's fun. At least in theory, it sounds like fun. We'll see if it's actually fun once I'm there. Give me a quick second. I'm going to adjust something about this stream. I have this sneaking suspicion that if I adjust my audio... Okay, no, the monitoring's off. Alright, never mind. What the hell do I know about anything? Nothing, that's what. Okay. Oh shit, that's actually dope. Plus 14 to all attributes? Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. In fact, that's something I would almost spend one of my little things on, one of my currencies, to make it into a better item. But I'm not gonna. Because I don't know. Grigor. Oops.
The slums are east of it.
Shush your mouth. This guy Grigor, he's one of my favorite characters in this little spot.
What that poor bastard's been through. It's a miracle Grigor hasn't completely lost his mind. Granted, he's lost one or two pieces along the way, but there's still plenty that's worth listening to.
If you guys didn't see that part, Grigor is this guy over here, and he is fucked up by something that Piety did. I'm not super familiar with what.
I've had better day.
He looks like this. Wait here. Whoa, is my camera different now? Looks like that.
Can I help you?
Gnarly.
I tried to penetrate the Solaris temple in the northeast. Almost got myself killed by the bloody ribbons that guard the place. Bizarre, floating tapestries they are. Creatures of cloth and thaumaturgy. Fortunately, a few legionnaires got in the way. While the ribbons eviscerated them, I ran straight to Clavicius. He dragged me over the bridge to the Lunaris temple in the west and put me in Piety's tender care.
Yikes. Well, I guess we have our answer what happened there. Andrew, so there's a lot that, like, Requiem has its own AI changes to combat. I think they're pretty fucking fantastic, if I can be so bold. There's only, I mean, this is the problem with Skyrim, is that you are constantly fighting like an uphill battle when you're trying to take these fairly broken systems and make them into something actually useful or viable or fun, which is the main thing, is fun. But Requiem does a lot. There's a lot of other combat mods out there specifically for combat that do a lot to help. And actually some of them we are looking at implementing for the next patch. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to promise features that end up not making it to the final patch. But that is an area that I'm looking at in particular. Oops.
Bring me back something nice, eh?
Oh, dude, I want to play Bloodborne so bad. CT, actually, the mix of Requiem and Ultimate Combat is kind of what I'm looking at for this next update. Once again, I cannot say how well the implementation will actually work or whether or not that's doable, but I'm going to try, at the very least. No, actually, fuck me. I should have used the portal. Waypoint. Ooh, okay, so I can't... Undying. Ah, I getcha. Marketplace. This is interesting. The way this whole city is kind of laid out like this. Dude, anyway, Kevin, I want to play Bloodborne so badly, but I don't have a PS4, you know? One day, I'm sure I'll get to play it. I mean, I've played it, like, very briefly. At, like, friends' houses and stuff like that, but obviously it's not the same as really just, like, sinking your teeth in on your own playthrough. Yeah, in particular, the pace of it and, like, the idea of using a gun instead of a shield. Just this much more offensive playing style that I think most people would say is the most fun, among the most fun you can have playing a Souls game. Okay, what do we got here? Where am I at? The battlefront, huh? Oh, so we're fighting actively. The blackguards, maybe. Yep. Alright, that makes sense to me. That guy didn't put up that much of a fight. His buddy put up more of one. Wow, he's blocking like all my damage when he does that. Is that like an energy shield or just like armor? Yikes. Block that. No, sir. Yikes. Give me that. Hello.
Just need a moment.
Oh, dude. Yeah, definitely games underplay the damage that firearms do. There are some games that don't. Games like Insurgency or like Squad seems to be another one. But I mean, really, a gun. It's like in a game like Bloodborne, it's like, you know, the damage that a gun does is really relative and can be whatever the hell the designers want it to be, because obviously the rules of that universe are completely up to them. It's just there to serve a intentional gameplay mechanic. It's kind of like an interrupt, as opposed to just like tanking a damage like with a shield. Ooh, that's shitty gem sockets, though. What do we have over here? Oh, here's my waypoint. Dank. Oh, I hear people fighting. Like legit fighting. Oh, man, that's a captain of some sort. Yeah. Whoa. You guys don't stand a chance, baby. Who's fighting? Blackguard Mage. What were they fighting that was not me? You guys are fucked. I'm gonna go after. Let's just do it right now since I'm here. Oh, dude, the Division is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Ribbon spool. I've obtained the ribbon spool. Thank God. It's like that other thing. I was just so worried about whether or not I'd obtain the ribbon spool. Whoa. Cool. The Division was a fun game. I had a good time with that well enough. Although I did play it after the changes to the bullet sponge enemies were implemented. And even then, it'll still be pretty bullet spongy even when it wants to be. I just like the setting. Graphics are good. Gunplay is tight enough. Fun enough to get me through the whole game, although I didn't really fuck at all with the larger Dark Zone or any of the DLC. It didn't really seem worth it to me. I got the Division for $10, which is the most that I would pay for that game. To be honest, I don't really pay that much for any games anymore. That might change now that, you know, I kind of have an incentive to play the newest, hottest shit earlier, since I'm focusing on scripted content. But other than that, like for my own kind of off play, I'm pretty patient when it comes to AAA experiences, and also there's so many less expensive games that I'm interested to play. I mean, everyone has like a huge backlog of their own, but mine is filled with games that I didn't pay that much for. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's go clear out the rest of this place. What are they here doing exactly? These blackguards, as they're pronounced in game.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I like the idea of these like human soldiers that are just waiting, you know, locked behind some sort of lockbox to like spawn. Oh, look at all that. It's like I don't even know. I mean, I know what the full versions of those do, like the Armor's Orb or whatever the hell it's called. I just don't use them yet. I'm saving them all. I think I'm gonna need them more later than I do now. Unable to connect to achievement server. Yeah, well, shotguns are the big area where guns in video games are always harped on, because shotguns are always like the, you know, it's like a shotgun in real life is effective from so far away. So especially when they're choked up like that, or especially when you're using slugs, and that's just not reflected in games a lot of the time. But just because they're supposed to fulfill a short-range damage role, you know, I just suppose sometimes it's silly to see something that you know in real life. It's silly to see something you know in real life could have much more effective range, have such little effective range for the sake of a video game. Assault ribbon. That's not something I ever expected to see. These things are cool, though. It's cool that we got some additional flavor text on these guys before we started fighting them. Oh, we got a big assault ribbon this time. Yikes. Yeah. Uh-oh. These guys are not very much trouble at all so far. I hate saying stuff like that because I always get cocky. Ooh, I'm gonna have so many gems to level up. Yeah, that's another really good point, is that it's like aiming in a shooter is inherently an abstraction, and it wouldn't be so easy to aim in real life. You are absolutely correct, Duncan, as per usual. That's like an interesting idea, the abstraction of like things in games. Like, for example, I've seen a lot of people who prefer leaving the health bar on in Ultimate Skyrim and in Requiem so that they can have an abstraction of an enemy's health, where normally, if it were real life, so to speak, an enemy would kind of, you know, it would be easy to tell as they started to lose strength from being injured, but that doesn't exist in Skyrim, so people see the health bar as an abstraction of that concept. I agree with that, actually. The only reason I have the health bar turned off, or the primary reason, is that I hate having threats spoiled for me. You know, it's like sometimes I find that health bar will pop up when I haven't yet visually or audibly clocked an enemy, and that it feels a little less fun to me. Whoa. It's kind of like how the music will occasionally alert you to foes before you've had a chance to see them or clock them for yourselves. I don't like that. I like having to... Like, everything in Ultimate Skyrim is geared towards making you aware of your surroundings. It's like a kind of a design through line for it, I would say. And that's in line with that. And having the health bars appear really undermines that. Is that not the Harbinger? Here we go. Woo! Woo! Come to me, baby. This life leech is really my saving grace here. Is that it? Yeah. Ooh, a chaos shard. Yeah. Oh, dude, Long War. I'm the same way, Kevin, where I didn't finish it, but I did dabble with it, and it seemed really cool. I went full Iron Man the first time around. That was stupid. That was really dumb of me. Ow! Dumb. I'll be able to do that once I level up. It's like, don't tell me I'm going to be able to level up my gems, then deny it to me. I know why they do that. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just complaining. Alright, I guess that's the whole stage. More or less. Up. Alright, let's run. Ooh. Speaking of which, speaking of let's run, I really want to play Sonic Mania. Looks super. I just can't believe. Oh my god. Just the fucking intro is so good. The animation. I don't even care about the rest of the game compared to that intro, which I just love. Oh, did I not get this lore bit? What is that? What's up, guys? I hate to break it to you. I'm going to kill you right now. Whoa. I just picked something up? I should not have? No. No. Alright, let's go get this bit of lore. What is that? Ah! Hey, guy. There it is. Hello. Oh, I'm just murdering everyone.
The shadow whispers and simpers at the Monkey King's feet. When the Monkey King puts his back to the sun, it is the shadow that leads the way.
I guess. I wonder if that's like, it has nothing to do with the fact that my character is the shadow class, or if that would change depending on. I wonder if they're referring to me, and so if that flavor text would be different if I were playing a different class. I guess is what I'm saying. Okay, so I've got 2 different places I can go here. Let's check the map real fast. See what we're looking at. Alright, I think I'm gonna go this other way first. That looks like the way to go. Chest. Nothing useful. At least not to me. God, I gotta get one of those posture monitors. I don't have terrible posture. In fact, I think I actually have good posture compared to most people, but most people is not the metric I'd like to set for myself for anything, really. Much less posture. Yeah, I'm wondering about XCOM 2. It looked cool. I didn't play it, though. I played the first one quite a bit. I like the idea of you being kind of on the other side of things, you know, you being this guerrilla faction after the aliens kind of won, or at least that's what it seems like to me. Well, this is cool.
Dust or brick out of place. Someone's got too much time on their hands.
I think there will be some specks out of place once I'm done with this place. What do you guys think? Alright, which one of you guys is going to pop out at me? Anyone? There we go. Oh, well, I expected a little bit more impressive of a showing, to be honest. What's up, guys? How we doing in here?
God bless you on this fine day.
Hey, my guy.
Good to see you, Crusader. I thought for a moment there that I was going to have to play the lone martyr act. Any moment now, this holy spot's going to be buried in filth. The corrupted will pour in here, bent on eclipsing anything and everything that has been touched by divinity.
Whoa.
I hope you're good with the shovel, Exile. Glory to the pure and mercy to the fallen.
Oh, shit. Alright. I'm supposed to defend the relics? Destroy the relics? I can never remember which one. I think defend in this case. One of them's defend and the other one's destroy, I believe.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah. Yeah. Just stand right here. How are we doing, Relic? I'm just gonna stand right next to the Relic. Fuck up anyone who comes close. Oh, hey. Hello. I win, baby! What's up?
Ah, that's it, Crusader. Smite the bastards like there's no tomorrow. I think God's taking a bit of a shine to you, Crusader. Come and chew the fat with me next time you're in Line-Eye's watch. I've a voice in my head telling me that you and I can do more for each other.
Ah.
Whether it's God's voice or not, I don't care to speculate. He's usually right, whoever he is.
I like that accent. It's very Sean Bean, Game of Thrones. Very Gopher. I know, what is it? It's like, I don't even know what brand of UK accent it is. Maybe someone from the UK can tell me. Ooh, kind of like a flea bottom. Whoa! Thanks for subscribing, Joe. That's super cool. Oh my god, that little chat thing is fucking rad. Or the alerts. I spent a fair deal of time setting that up. Boom. Whoa! These guys are cool, though. They're models. I really like the idea of fighting statues. Oh, yeah, baby. Here it goes. Boom. Yes. Like I said this earlier. I don't know how many of you guys were here. Things that I really do like about this game. I like the enemy variety. I like the tile set variety. Just the variety in general, I feel like is pretty awesome, or has been so far. And that's really important because in a game like this, I think, because you kind of go around doing the same type of thing for most of the game. I don't know. If that stuff's not correct, if it's not fun, you got a real big problem, because that's your core mechanic. Like I said earlier, it's just going around killing shit. Killing things in interesting ways, making things interesting to kill is very important, and I feel like it's been doing that. Oh, Gopher's the best. I haven't watched a lot of his like Let's Play content. I'm sure it's fantastic, but his just who he seems to be as a person, I think, is really cool. I found a lot of his modding resources very useful. Oh, very interesting. So that's a northern UK accent, but this sounds like a southerner trying to do a northern accent. That's cool. Thanks for telling me, Fortuna. But yeah, Gopher is a fucking wonderful man. I'd be willing to support him, just like I said, because he's so nice and kind and considerate to the people who... You can tell he really cares about the people who follow him, you know, or just about the communities that he's a part of. And I respect that very much as someone who tries to follow that same path. Oh my god, look at these guys. Jeez. Okay, okay, take it easy. Take it easy. We're good. We're good. Resist cold, huh? That's surprising to me since you're like a flame thing. Maybe not so surprising. Ah, they got... Ah, okay, this sucks. That means I need to get in close. Can I get this guy? Come on. There we go. If I can just get one of them. There we go. Give him a shock nova. Alright, now we're good. Oh, baby. Do I watch much Bro Duel? Oh, yeah. Well, dude, like, when I was building Ultimate Skyrim, holy crap. It was like every other day, I'm just like scouring through Bro Duel's stuff. They have the best mod spotlight videos, I think. And he does kind of have that, like, accent. It's almost, like, similar. I don't know if that's what you were saying. Hey, this could be pretty rad. I'm definitely going to get a chromatic orb if I vendor it. This one, too. Let's see here. Let's go vendor all this nonsense. First.
What's up?
Not much, buddy. What's up with you? Superior ring-mail boots. These quest items are large. Machinery makes the minions. Minions make the master. Okay. I have so much crap. Is there like an easy way to auto sort this, or is that just asking too much? Maybe some of you guys will know. Let's see here. Alright, we'll go back. I have a lot of kind of options now in terms of my gems and shit. Let's see, Plague Horn, Leather Hood. I don't really have any minion gems. Reflex 3 physical. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping. I'm drinking a Diet Coke. Midlands, huh? Bye, Kevin. Have a good one. I think I'm going to sell that. But the evasion rating's 101. I have 29 here. I have this fire damage support that I don't know what else I'd do with because I have no... Oh, well, Herald of Ash. Here's what I can do. Take this, there. What do I have here? Whirling Blades. That's the one where I dive through enemies. That's not even that big of a deal. Put that here. And I can support that with something else later. When I am so inclined. Take this, put that there. And take Ornate. No, get out of my inventory. So that way it'll automatically go. That's what I'm looking for. Sweet. And a passive. Alright, baby. Let's go. Fuck! I keep forgetting to put that jewel in the jewel socket. 45% increased critical strike chance. That's what I'm talking about. Next, I'm going here. I really need to start getting some life leech in here. I have this blood siphon. That's life leech. I wonder where some other life leech nodes are. I'd also like to do dagger speciality. Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, that's really good. I'm going for that one. And I seem to be not too far away, right? Yeah, I'm right here. Frenzy charge. I don't really need that. At least not at the moment. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing here, but I'm enjoying it. So, I guess that's what really matters, right? Is that I'm having fun. Alright. Apply points. That actually might make a significant difference to how quickly I'm killing these fuckers now. Because I should be proccing critical hits a lot more often. Look at this. This is a nice change of pace as well. Silver coin! That prophecy. You resist cold. I wish there was some sort of easy visual indicator of when I critical hit people. There might be, and I just don't know what it is. Played EverQuest back before Morrowind was the thing. Did test play. Looked around. Wow. Ooh, I don't know. You played EQ. Is that EverQuest that you're talking about? As it is sort of a test play. That's going over my head. Solaris Temple level 2. Is this person going to come out? There's a borderline Hitler salute there. Whoa! Alright, Solaris Temple. What do you have for me? I thought I was going up rather than down. Although it does seem like this religious faction in this game. They have a lot of secrets they might want to keep underground in the skeletons. Or in the closets. Oh, dude. Vanilla EverQuest.
Let me bend your ear for a moment.
Okay, I will do that. Vanilla, yeah. I mean, I missed the very, very vanilla EverQuest, but I played EverQuest when they were about, I'd say, 2 expansions in. I was pretty young at the time, so I didn't know exactly what I was doing, but I do very distinctly remember feeling that way. Like, the stuff that you were doing did have kind of like a wider impact on the world. Far more so than something like the theme park MMOs that have typically been popular the past decade, 2 decades or so.
Than last time I see. The bigger the head, the badder the fall, my old man used to say. Walk around Rayclass with an attitude like that, and you're going to wind up in some Undying's larder. Allow me to arrange the beating of some sense back into you.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've set aside a nice, cozy spot there for a bit of a tussle.
Let's do it. What do you got for me, baby? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bitch.
So here's how this works.
Yeah. Ow, he hits hard now. He's got fast attacks too. Probably just tank him, to be honest.
I've had rougher tussles in bed.
Fuck you, buddy. Oh shit! This exhausted my health.
Best fun you can have on your feet.
What happened? Is he healing? Ow. Wow, I really got hit by that one, didn't I? You're mine!
Now here... Well now.
Whoa.
Don't the spirit of Duresso smile on you. I'm still his favorite, of course. But he's got plenty of love to
Oh,
go.
Duresso, some sort of... I mean, he was the one who pissed off the sirens in Act 1.
Into the San encampment. I reckon we've got some talking to do.
Okay. Oh, dude, I wish I got to play Ultima Online back in the day. I've been looking for kind of a similar experience to that for my whole gaming career. Oh, hey. Wow. That is a crazy evasion rating. Let's see here. And it's got some life to it. I appreciate the gems, the sockets. I don't know. We'll see. There's a couple, I don't know, I've flirted a little bit with Black Desert Online. As people say, it's very sandboxy. I like the idea of offline progress as someone who doesn't have a ton of free time to spare. It seems a little grindy, but I still have hope for it when I have the time to sit down and do it. I also have hope for... oh, Shroud of the Avatar. I've not heard anything about that, which makes me excited because maybe it'll scratch that itch. I'm also interested in Project Gorgon, if you guys have heard about that. It's kind of like an exploration-based MMO that kind of bills itself in the same vein as Ultima Online, and I believe that the two lead designers are a couple who worked on the original Ultima Online. I'm not a ton more knowledgeable about it than that, but it seems cool. I tried it very briefly, and I can see kind of what they're going for. It seems like it'll be fun. The graphics are not very good, which for me is not like an issue, but I know it's an issue for a lot of other people. Oh, this one of these fucking people again, huh? These guys really, really fuck me up, or at least you did last time. There we go. If I can keep this procced, I should be good. My critical hits, I believe that does more damage for critical hits, and my critical hits now are like insane. What? I gotcha. You're done. I feel like I'm slowed. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I never realized, like, when I'm slowed. Until it's too late. Oh, dude, lighting is so important. It's a huge, huge part of making a game look attractive. Huge, huge part. And it can be very important from a gameplay perspective, which I know you guys are familiar with, since most of you are fans of Ultimate Skyrim. That was an area, they call that like a secondary design philosophy, was incorporating lighting into the actual gameplay. I feel like that's appropriate for something like a dungeon crawler, where light would be a very important thing to consider. Oh. Weird. Yeah, man, it is very cool. Like I said, it's getting to know the setting. Every act has been very different from the last one, and while I think the general... I think each act... I've been about ready to leave that act by the time that they were done, which is kind of how you want it, right? Like, if it keeps your interest up until the point when you leave and move on to the next area. Also, just the general world building and lore has been pretty good. You know, it's hard to do that well, and especially in like just a generic ARPG, where most people I think are here for the gameplay and not the larger setting and world building. So I've been pretty impressed so far. You guys coming for me? Whoa! Whoa! Auric Champion. I want to see this spell. Curse lasts 6.4. Cursed enemies grant 17 mana. 22% chance to grant a power charge when slain. Receive critical strike. Dank. That's a really cool spell. Should probably support that with something good. Hello. You gonna attack me from a distance? Is that where you're going over there? Yeah, I mean, sneak in Skyrim is a funny thing, because it's like you want to level it up. It's fun, the idea of being like a super stealthy guy, but the AI is already just so dumb that you feel like you're just, you know, breaking the game almost by having good sneak. Requiem tries to rectify that. Get it? Rectify. By making sneak a lot harder to pull off. And I think it does a pretty good job of fixing the system. But fundamentally, it's still Skyrim's weak system that you're building on top of. So it can only ever be so good. Oh. Whoa. Oh, sweet. I didn't realize I could use this to break these. Oh, that is so much better. Well, I'm going to be doing that from now on. The sneak in Skyrim cause a muffle effect. You mean on the actual sounds, like, the sounds playing? Or because there's a magic effect in the game called muffle, if that's what you're talking about, Andrew. In that case, only the, you know... Oh, here we go. So, will this be a chromatic orb as well? Let's see. Alright, let's go back to town. We can do two things. I'm going to get my prophecy. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
There's my favorite fighter. I've just been putting some finishing touches on a few martial bits and bobs.
Your sneak skill does it muffle. It makes your footsteps less loud.
I'm better at this frontier shopkeeper malarkey all the time. Certainly developing an eye for quality at any rate. Must be your good influence rubbing off me. So feel free to peruse my wares anytime you like. Mates rates.
Mates rates. I can appreciate that. Thanks, Vagan. How do I pronounce that? I can sell stuff to you. That's fine. Goodbye. Okay, so I did get a chromatic orb for that. Alright, as long as all three colors of sockets are connected at any point during an item, I'll get a chromatic orb. Okay, where's my jewel? I know it's in here. Haha! Gotcha. Didn't forget this time. Was it P? Go here. Go inventory. Take this. Put that there. Yeah. That'll help me out a little bit.
How you doing?
Oh no, I already sold all my items. Silver coin. That's what I want to do. Navali. Give me a prophecy. Yeah.
The list of goods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
Okay. I don't know what that one is, but we'll see. The prophecies are super cool if you guys don't know what those are. They're basically little random modifiers that you can get where you... Oh, okay, so I don't know for sure if what I said about the chromatic orbs is true, because I thought I vendored that item. But the prophecies, every time you get a silver coin, you can talk to Navali, and she will give you a prophecy. It can be any number of things, just some sort of random modifier that you'll experience fairly soon after getting the prophecy. Sometimes they're really good. They can just drop you like a ton of cool stuff. At other times, they'll be not so great. Like you'll have to fight really tough enemies or something. I haven't experienced a ton of them yet, but they've been really fun so far. I know that was like a big part of like a content add-on was rebalancing the game for prophecies. Same thing with the Trials of Ascendancy. I know it was one of like the big expansions, so to speak. Stop hitting me! Stop! Fuck you up! Stop! Resist cold, huh? Well, I have chaos damage too, so how about that? Let's do it. What do we got in here? Whoa. Doesn't resist cold, but does cold damage. That is the difference. Patreon link on my YouTube profile goes to Belmont Boy. Oh, wonderful. Thanks, Zakil. I gotta go ahead and fix that. Thanks for letting me know. I thought I changed that, but apparently not. Ooh. Okay, is that it? These guys are coming to life. Nope. Okay. I guess that's everywhere that way. This waypoint. Nice. Find the tomb of the Gemling Queen. I can do that. I think I found it. You guys gonna come to life either? No? Alright. This is really elaborate, this place.
You are not a cockroach. Strange.
No.
Inundated with cockroaches I am. Black ones, 4 limbs, nasty, spiky things. Are you spiky?
What?
If so, my ribbons will pluck your spines. Malachi liked spines. Liked my spine. Pretty spine. Bejeweled and bountiful. Enough to make an empire weep. Do you weep, not a cockroach? I do. Tears are infinite. Why, on this very day I found a new reason to cry. What is that you have? Not a cockroach. My ribbons spool. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in
Oh, I thought that the blackguards in this faction, this ribbon faction, were the same. I guess that's not the case.
I hate forever. I could tear happy ever after from bards' bleeding tongues. You're still here, not a cockroach. Oh, gratitude. Yes, I should give you a token.
What? An amulet, huh? Dexterity, intelligence. 14% increased rarity of items found. I want that one. I'm greedy. Give me this one.
The cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. That cockroach emperor.
Andrea, when Oblivion first came out, I basically ignored my girlfriend for a week. Oops.
In his nest.
Now, speaking from personal experience, it's not a great policy, but, you know, there's scrolls to be eldered.
Questions. I asked too many questions. Chit has told me so. I asked where it all went. Our feculence. He made them show me. Under the river. The sewers from this side to that. Filthy, fetid tunnels like a rower's cloaca. A black place. Crawling with the undying. Once beautiful and arrogant.
I like her. She's cool.
Now the foul waste of the Empire. Fitting, isn't it?
She almost sounds like
I like you, not a cockroach.
the same voice actress as Nessa.
It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Thaumatic sulfite. That's what you need. A nasty, nasty substance it is. Malachi had his slaves mine it. Carry it from northern mountains to the refinery by the docks. Ezamites, Marraketh, Karui. It killed them all. Fevered the blood and scorched the mind.
Ah.
But you are clever, not a cockroach. You will keep it at arm's length. You will bring it to me so that I may make you something. An infernal tulk that will bring furious light to undying darkness.
Okay. Chitus, I think, was her. Chitus?
The Emperor's
yeah, the Emperor.
For a time. But Chitus had many favorites. He filled the scepter of God with favorites. Every now and then, he cleared away the clutter. Those who pleased him, they were given to his lords and generals. Those who did not were given to his thaumaturgists. I talked too much, asked too many difficult questions. I was gifted to Malachi. My dear, troubled Malachi.
Okay.
I loved Malachi. He gave me gems, divine jewels for his gemling queen. For his dead queen. But I didn't want me dead.
Huh.
Malachi begged. For him, for the Empire. I chose me. Selfish me. The Empire died, and I live. I live, and live, and live, and live.
Weird. I'm a little confused by what her role is in all this, but she's pretty cool, so... Oh, here we go.
Malachi, first Caso of Divini, 1329.
Okay.
Pretty as porcelain, but her mouth spins like the potter's wheel. That's how I once described Diala. Yet on this day, my lady is as ravishing as
just need a moment.
I can't hear. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, this is tough. Ah! Stop. Okay, let's be smart here. Oh, hey, what's up, lady? Damn it! I didn't get her in time. Because of you guys. Jesus. Because they resist cold, no wonder. Stop. Stop. Jesus Christ. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No! Woo! Woo! Whoa! Okay. Okay. Here we go. There we go. That'll help. That'll help a little. God damn! This is fucking crazy! Okay, I'm almost dead. I have no health. I gotta regenerate shields. Christ, on a handbasket. They have the energy shield. God damn it, dude. Resurrect at checkpoint. That sucked. It seems like I'm really in trouble when I get something that resists my cold. Well, there you go. It's the second time I've died. Yeah, that was really tough. My God! I can't believe a Harbinger killed me, of all things. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone down this way, should I? Shouldn't I have? I panicked.
I awoke, feverish and barely conscious. I set to drawing these maps through the sable hours. By morning, my fingers ached, my eyes burned, yet still I found no rest. The reverie commanded its rendering. The reverie device now stands completed. I've placed the first of my maps within its receptacle.
Oh.
I've taken my maiden voyage into nightmare. I know now that which sent me this precious gift. It knows me, expects my return. It would be foolish to disappoint. Malachi.
Whoa, so this must be the map thing for like the end game where you go through different maps.
Tear down the walls that imprison the mind. That is what the gems do. That is their true virtue. The moment my fingertips brushed the cool, silken plains of that first gem, I felt it. My skull ached as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since, nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe to these lessons cloaked in nightmare. From whence do these precepts certainly mundane grey between my
Just need a moment.
I possess only one reference. Translated with unquestionable clarity. Idiot savant, Odysseus Perandus, the beast, Duliani of the vow.
Well, I didn't catch any of that.
So now, so shall I. Malachi.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I like that I can go and, you know, listening to the thing doesn't stop me from going in between zones and whatever. But I guess it's probably just like a problem the game already had, is that you cannot hear the cool lore bits over all the combat. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Adjust the mix. That seems like the simple solution. Boulders. Let's see how many I can aggro all at once. Come on, babies. Ha, gotcha. Yeah. Give me that. Blackguard elite, huh? How elite? Not that elite. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Dude, you don't have to talk or worry about talking around me. I mean, I'm just here to play the game anyway. You know what I mean? Don't you worry your pretty little head, any of you guys. You talk about whatever you want to talk about. Whatever your heart desires. Ha ha ha. That's where I'm going. Okay. This looks like a trap track, or just some sort of commerce. mine carts, something, slabs, dockhand. Oh, okay then. That's a harbinger, I think. Yeah, it is. Definitely. Void bearer, huh? Oh. Oh. We're good. We're good. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ah. Use this phase run. What is that, I wonder? Maybe just movement or invulnerability frames. Oh. Look at that. He's got a bunch of you guys. Hey, come on, bring it. There we go. More. Come on. I'm itching to show off my strength since I died. Can't get that guy. What was that I just picked up? Clasp boots. It's got to be better than this nonsense. Do I have additional? Oh, I do. Well, okay. It's for now. Put those because these are so old. That'll do. Alright, so if we get a chromatic orb on the next vendor trip, that means that my theories as to how the vendor orbs, or sorry, the chromatic orbs work are holding up. Hello. Why am I not casting my spells right now? Oh, they're what the heck? What happened here? Maybe I am beneath the skill threshold required now? What happened? Where'd my spells go? Blade Vortex, Whirling Blades. You cannot use this item. Its stats will be ignored. Ah, fuck me. It's because of this, huh? So I don't have enough. There they go. Well, that's obnoxious. But I guess we'll have to hold on until we can use that. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, usually there's not that much delay on my inputs. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That's how you do it. Efficient. Hello. Nullifier. What does that mean? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I gotcha. I think. Oh, here we go. Wow, would you look at that? My turn. You can't stop me. You won't stop me.
You there. Let me bend your ear.
Oh shit. I just realized this whole time I didn't even have my fire buff on. I love that thing. Hey guy, you wanna fight me again?
A fighter that stops learning is a fighter that starts dying, as my old man would oft say. Let's see you knock me on my ass. Quick as you can. I doubt this will be a satisfying fight, so it may as well be a fast one.
Okay. You ready? Here we go. Oh, I gotta beat him in a time frame? That's interesting. Ow. He's gonna heal. I know he's gonna do it. Yeah, there he goes. Guy, I'm gonna fuck you up.
If you're going to lose, at least lose with style.
It's good advice.
I think it's time I stop letting you win.
Yeah. Gotcha. I should be getting a hideout pretty soon here once I get one of these masters level 3, I want to say. What's the distance on that? Anything cool? Nothing all that great. Oh, lag spike. Haha! What you got for me? Yeah! That's what I like to see. Oh my god. Sometimes, man, this game is really fun. I don't know. It's like if you like ARPGs, this is definitely worth a shot, I think, so far. Okay. Oh, I'm frozen. Jesus Christ. Oh my god! That sucked. I mean, it was fun, I guess. Because I died and it was a challenge. Fuck me. Oh my god. What happens now, I wonder? It's like I was just immediately frozen. Did it say that was going to happen? The waiting ambush. You will defeat the rogue Exile. That's not happened yet. Ooh. I might have stood a chance. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. That's what. Oh, here we go. Gray fur. That sounds familiar. Oi! I just wonder. It's like, did it say it was gonna freeze me like that, or maybe I had a chance of being frozen? I'm not super sure, to be honest. Oh, resist elemental attack. Okay. Well, I got chaos. That'll work. Oh, that was the guy. Okay. I got you. So that's what it was. It was that prophecy that did me in. It was the fact that he was really tough, or something additional was going to happen in that chest, and I did not anticipate it. Hey, it got me. She was right. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff here. All right, now I believe I got something cool. Arcane Surge. Each supported spell will track how much mana you spend on it, and buff when the total mana spent reaches a threshold. Weird. There's so many different types of skill gems. It's so impressive. That's my rings. My rings kind of suck. So, oh shit. Well, no, that's fine. That's what I wanted to do. How about Moonstone? That's not that great. Yeah, I mean, the inventory is classic, kind of Diablo, classic ARPG. What is this? This is better. Maybe. Yeah. Maximum, what do I have here? 8 intelligence, maximum life. Nah. That one's not that good. I'm gonna go with this one. Warhammer. Why do I even have this? Okay. Can't use those yet. Or maybe I can now. Let's see. Fuck. Did I still not use it? Damn it. I need intelligence. Okay. Oh, I forgot I didn't level up yet. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. For now. I'm gonna leave that. Rustic Sash. The rest of this is unimportant. There are microtransactions, excuse me. They are cosmetic, though, I believe. In fact, actually, there's a menu. Microtransactions. You have no microtransactions to display. So you go here, you can get like particle effects, armor effects, weapon effects. I mean, it's cool stuff. I'm sure I've not really looked through it because cosmetics have never been something that particularly interested me, especially not in like a game that I don't even know if I'm going to play long term. What's going on? Not much Hargan, you know, just the same old, same old. All right, am I going to get... Okay, so I do get a chromatic orb. All right, sweet. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. Yep, let's do that. Okay, no, whoops. Get out of here. You get out of here, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. There. It's getting confusing. There's stuff everywhere. Death pendant. No, I want to hold on to that. Accept.
Don't do anything I would.
Okay. See, some of the stuff still falls through the cracks. Binding or chaos or scroll fragments. Oh my. I'll just take this and put it. This can go here. I don't know. Really needs to be a sort button for this stuff. Okay. Talk to this guy. Where's my guy?
Ask away.
Can have that, and okay. Danky doodle. Danky doodle dandy. And we are good to go. Oops, no, don't want to do that. There we go. Take all this nonsense.
I need more pockets.
Seriously? Already? Damn. There's got to be a better way to organize this where we can fit it, right? Maybe not. Shit. No, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Not a whole lot more, to be honest. Fine.
Ask away.
There it is. Oops. Oh shit, I sold my other thing. I don't even care.
Ask away.
I really don't care. Did I not do it? Damn it. All this stuff is going to be replaced so fast. Yeah, I mean, they are microtransactions. No sense kind of trying to call them something else. Although, I did see a post on Reddit the other day that talked about rebranding like predatory microtransactions under a different name, and I think that might actually be worth doing. The idea of kind of like loot boxes specifically, and just models that are very much based on gambling models. Whoa. It's like microtransactions, this is my uninformed kind of layman's opinion, but I'm okay with microtransactions if they are, one, like cosmetic or don't impact the gameplay in any significant way so as to give players who put forth a lot of money a tactical gameplay advantage. I don't like that. And I also don't... I like the idea of you knowing what you're paying for. So something like this, if I want to get a weapon effect, whatever this currency is, I'm fine with that. I spend 190 of these, butthole points or whatever they're called. I get an Azureflux weapon effect. I know what I'm getting. I get what I paid for and whatever. Loot boxes are a little bit... it's a little bit grayer. Oh, this guy again. I thought I killed him once. I guess I did.
Now there's a familiar face. Before you say anything, yes, I did try to kill you. Inexcusable. I allowed pragmatism to overcome honor in a moment of desperation. Please accept my deepest apologies. And what do you say? Can the two of us make a fresh start?
You're gonna try and kill me again.
Now, as you clearly noticed, the All-Flame has given me another respite from oblivion. Alas, it's a partial success only. I am neither man nor spirit, living nor dead. A state that comes with some rather frustrating restrictions. I know we've only just been reacquainted, but to put no finer point on it.
Alright.
Interested, are we?
You didn't give me an option, so I guess I'm interested.
In return, I have a gift or two that I may bestow upon you with a click of my translucent fingers. All you need do is furnish me with a crystal decanter and a juicy piece of fruit.
Oh, yeah?
Two humble items that remain agonizingly out of reach for a man in my peculiar situation.
Well, I got one of them already, I guess.
The decanter spiritus. As exquisite
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Andrew. That's the stuff that I just cannot stand. Just as long, okay, pay for faster progression, I suppose, is an okay model as long as non-paying players can reasonably reach the same point in like a reasonable amount of time. But it's like you said, these AAA games, like they're already AAA games, they're already spending, or you already have to spend $60 to get a new one. They really got to play it safe, as far as I'm concerned, or else, I mean, also, I'm not the primary target for this stuff. It's like, I don't participate in loot boxes, I rarely buy AAA games anyway. So, whatever, maybe my opinion doesn't matter all that much. Let's see here. Thaumatic Soul Fight. Travel to the Imperial Gardens. Where am I going here that I've not been already? I have to go back to the sewers? Whatever it is. Well, anyway, I think I'm about done for this session anyway. How many times did I just say anyway in those last sentences? Thank you guys all very much for coming out for this stream. There will be a lot more just like this, so you'll have the opportunity to be a part of many others. But thank you very much for coming out for the stream, and I will see you in the next one. I'll see you later. Bye.